on Salem Talks. It's Devin. I know it's a little bit loud, but I'm here right outside of Acme Cafe today, which you can find right at what I call the Wishbone at the split of Liberty and Commercial. And make sure you guys stick around because we're gonna go inside today. They're cooking up something very special for us. And we're gonna talk to you about how everything is locally sourced, locally made, and how these 2 DC transplants made their way into the Salem community. So let's roll. All right, so I am here with Jesse, co-owner at the Acme Cafe, located here in South Salem at what I call the Wishbone, right where Liberty and Commercial split. And this is a place that has been near and dear to me and my family, as it's one of our favorite locations to visit for brunch. But as I mentioned earlier, they're cooking up something special for me today. So make sure you guys stick around so you can see what that is. But really quick, I just want to talk to Jesse about the timing that he and his family took over this location, how things have varied, how COVID has affected them, and what you can expect while dining at the Acme Cafe. So Jesse, go ahead and take it away.
Sure. Well, it's great to have you. We are indeed whipping up a massive burger for you tonight. We hear you like tropical stuff, so we're going to throw some grilled pineapple on there.
My favorite.
A little bit of cool stuff. But yeah, my dad and I took over about a year ago, March 2020, the beginning of the pandemic. We took over day one, shut down for restaurants, and immediately thrown a curveball. Shut it down to 3 guys, just ran takeout and delivery. We just hustled, 3 of us, for 3-4 months straight for that initial shutdown. And you just kind of keep pivoting with every news release. And here we are today, alive and well. And it's been a blessing and a curse along the way. We've learned a lot. And, first-time business owners, I've spent 10 years in coffee. You can expect coffee in Acme's future. I plan in long-term to get some coffee roasting in here, but short-term, starting next week, we're going to introduce a brand new cold brew. We're going to do it with seasonal flavors.
Oh, that's huge.
A basil sweet cream. So we've been working on a few things for the summer. So that's kind of what's in the near future and a little bit in the long term.
That's awesome. So you heard that here first, Salem Talks. Make sure you guys come check out some of their new cold brew options. Now, one of the things that I love most about you guys, my family and I have always come for breakfast or brunch, and there's amazing options. I mean, the sourdough pancakes.
Sure.
I love the chicken and waffles. I love that you have gluten-free options for my wife. My kids love the sandwiches. But the one thing that remains the same, regardless of the time of day that you're eating here, is everything is made from scratch. Is it not?
It's true. It's a little labor intensive. Right. It's a little cost heavy, but it's worth every penny. Our baker bakes everything from the pastries to a few sauces.
And even the bun that was specially made to fit the burger that we're going to have today,
That's
from what
right.
I heard.
Yeah, Janelle, our baker, has specially baked that bun to fit that burger. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see how it turns out. We do all of our own sauces. We do pancake batter, cookies. Anything in this place is practically from scratch. Somebody probably started working on it at 5 a.m. this morning.
That's awesome. Yeah. Now, how do you guys tie in with the Salem community? What would you say your biggest tie-in with what you've been able to achieve and what the restaurant does with being a part of the Salem community?
Sure. Well, I mean, obviously, first off, my dad and I are both new to Salem. My wife's family's been in town here. I've been in DC for the last decade before last year. And we moved back here and didn't really know much. And already within a year, I mean, I'm proud to say I feel like I have family in town. The Salem community has been huge in helping restaurants succeed in that. And for somebody as new in town as my dad and I, and a lot of our crew is new as well. And we are truly appreciative for the community and the support they've given us.
That's awesome. Yeah. Now, is any of your food or any of the items that you guys receive, is any of that locally sourced from other locations in Salem or farms? Let's talk about that. Especially
the dessert specials, conveniently located right behind us. We have Danimans Farmers Market on the weekends and do a lot of fresh strawberries. Heard that. That means I have to roll.
So Jesse's got to take off. Thank you so much for your time. Much appreciated.
Thanks, bud.
And make sure you guys stick around because we got a burger here. All right, so while we're waiting for the food to come out, one of the things that I absolutely love about Acme Cafe, not only is the food made fresh, but there's never a bad seat. Whether you're inside, outside, or in the tent, it's always a good spot. And it's a hardworking family that's been doing their best amidst all of COVID and everything that's going on to make sure that they continue to serve the highest quality of food to the Salem community.
It looks great.
All right, this does not even look like a real burger.
That's pretty wild.
Just to put this into perspective, here's my fist. So I'm gonna dig into this real quick. I gotta take one bite. Plus,
He brought you some water.
oh sweet.
You want to cut it? Or you gonna take a bite, huh? Okay.
Oh man.
I told Timmy and those guys, I said, I don't think he'll try to bite into it. He may just.
For a 2-pound patty, I can't even begin to tell you how juicy this thing is. So let's take a look at what's on this. We have pineapple, we have tomato, it looks like there's pear, we got some blue cheese, bacon, and onion. All right, so I cut a piece off, here we go. Nothing but quality from Acme Cafe. Perfectly cooked burger, all the flavors blending well together. Nothing too over the top. The pineapple adds a little bit of sweetness. You have the savory from the bacon, the caramelized onion, the blue cheese. Taste the pear on the back end. This is a very well made and very well put together burger. And just imagine, if they can make a 2-pound burger like this, what they can do with their average burgers. I'm gonna dig into this. And for those of you out there, Acme Cafe is actively hiring. So if you are a host, hostess, server, cook, anything in the restaurant industry looking for a position, make sure you reach out to Tom or Jesse at Acme Cafe and talk to them about positions that are available. But until the next time, I'm Devin, this is Salem Talks, and I'm gonna dig into this burger. Take care.